Nigeria.
Yeah. It's the biggest problem.
But with the creative economy, Nigeria natupiga 10. Let's not even lie. From
Culture.
How do we have 42 languages?
No. Culture. Remember, they were not fully colonized.
Yes.
Tell me about this half colonization and full colonization.
See, they were similar to us. They were taken over by the British.
Yeah.
But the British went to Nigeria, and the weather around Lagos, Port Harcourt, all those areas that they took over.
Get ready, brace up for spanking new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.
Blessed Tuesday afternoon right here on this channel. Welcome to TJ Studios. Your commander-in-chief is here to serve you with Pan-African exclusives. I couldn't come your way yesterday, but I'm here. 17th of June. All right. It is my birthday. All right. My 38th birthday. The only thing left is marriage. Concubine. Someone will go attach my body. All right. I will talk about that in another session. All right. But let's carry on with today's exclusive. All right. I want us to look at why Nigerians were half colonized. They were not even colonized fully, because of one or two reasons which we are about to talk on, we are about to share on today's exclusive. All right. On the bill today, we are looking at the whites found it difficult. The whites found it difficult to colonize Nigeria. And this is why Nigeria is different. It is as a result of the fact that they were half colonized. They struggled to colonize Nigeria. They struggled to implement their routines and itinerary on Nigerians. All right. They were too hard to crack, too hard of a nut to crack. All right. And we are going to look into the story. All right. I have a video to that effect. Let's watch it. All right. When I come back, we'll continue.
Nigeria.
Yeah. It's the biggest problem.
But with the creative economy, Nigeria natupiga 10. Let's not even lie. From
Culture.
How do we have 42 languages?
No. Culture. Remember, they were not fully colonized.
Yes.
Tell me about this half colonization and full colonization.
See, they were similar to us. They were taken over by the British.
Yeah.
But the British went to Nigeria, and the weather around Lagos, Port Harcourt, all those areas that they took over, they couldn't take the weather.
Okay.
Number one. Number two, the people are not easy to manage. I can tell you.
Yeah.
Ogas showed them dust. So they decided here, we have a few offices, it's a semi-colony.
Okay.
All right? Yeah. No, nakwambia. Frank, it's true.
Yeah.
Right? So, in Kenya, they came, they liked the weather.
Yeah.
They decided this is not just a place to colonize, extract from. Because you must understand, the colonizer came to exploit, extract, and dominate.
Okay, guys. So, that is a bit tidbits from the whole narrative. All right. You know, if you look at their DNA currently, you know, if you don't take care, like I said in my previous videos, which I did, 4 months, 6 months ago, I spoke about the DNA of Nigerians. Those of you who've been on this channel for long know this routine. All right. But let's look at it within this regard. If the British and the whites struggled to colonize Nigeria as a result of how hard they were of a nut to crack, it speaks volumes of their current dispensation of winning, an environment of them winning. All right. I have another video. Other spaces in the African region feel that Niger and Nigerians, for that matter, are getting the needed support in line with monetary and a whole lot to help and aid them win in the music industry, which is one of the most major forces in the world right now. But the truth will be unearthed today. All right. It is in relation to the fact that the Minister of Tourism Culture was on a world program, and she spoke about the entertainment industry of Nigeria as well, and how it is faring. It is clear to know that it is even the citizens that are pushing, and the government is following in the entertainment space. The citizens, basically artists and lovers of the entertainment space, are the ones pushing the Niger space to the utmost height it has been right now, and the government has no option than to follow. So it's not the other way around where the government is rather pushing the status quo and then it's helping and aiding to them. All right, let's watch the video again. When I come back, we'll round it up and I'll leave the rest to you, my cherished viewer.
What Nigerians have been able to do, and I'm sure many of you have been able to attest, is have grown the creative industry organically. And they've been able to do that without government coming into place. So we feel as government, if we put the proper framework in place, including infrastructure, which is where the Abuja Creative City comes in. We signed an MOU recently whereby we want to make Nigeria the culture and creative capital of the world.
We know that economic development doesn't happen on its own, and as you so beautifully and thoroughly explained, it's about building that infrastructure. It's about building the right framework. It's the investment of resources. Shane calls it tracks before trains, right? Before you can you need the railroad tracks. So MEDI will help territories like Africa figure out how to both capture the value of its own music internally and how to build an infrastructure to create jobs, opportunities, and a better economy.
Okay, so you've seen it all. You've heard it all for yourself. A breakdown of, the whole itinerary of the Niger space. They struggled to contain Nigerians and colonize them because they were too hard to crack. All right. They struggled in that regard, and it's reflecting in how, positive they are and how hard they are of a nut to crack. Now, let's look at this current generation of Nigerians who are forging and surging ahead. My guy, Nigerians will make the unhappening become a happening, endeavor. All right. Okay, so you move with them and then you change from your quailed shell into a much more magnifying one. What I'm trying to expound on is that you need to know the root of everything, the foundation, before you can understand the building. The foundation of Nigeria lies within their DNA. This is who they are. Pick one or two from them, like I always say on this channel. Other concerns that are coming in also states that the rich people in Nigeria are funding their artists and people. Learn, read. If you read, you know how Nigerians are making. Record labels are there distributing their music, but Nigerian artists are producing quality journals that are being distributed out there, and the artists themselves, invest their money back into their brands. All right. No, I always say in my country, no Ghanaian artist will invest or reinvest $1 million. That $1 million, the savings, it's money. It's something he has to come out to share and make noise about it because he's been able to make $1 million and add up $1 million to his belt. The Nigerians and their artists will prefer investing it because they know that if they invest 1 million, they can make 10 times of it, 10 million back. So they were half colonized, and it's reflecting in their current dispensation of life. All right, it's a birthday edition. All right, happy birthday to me, myself, and I. All right, I'll be coming your way with more. Hopefully a second exclusive for the evening. Why not? All right, it is my day. I salute you all for your utmost support and for being here, for loving my channel, and for holding on to the Pan-African forefront we are pushing here. I always say it is not easy, but it is worth it. All right, I'll be coming your way with more. Share your thoughts with me in the comment section, and then you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time. Okay. All right, I'll be coming your way with more. But this is how I sign out of here. I salute you and peace out.
Get ready, brace up for spanking new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.